Because we still gotta go to the Sky Deck.
You mean the bug deck?
Yes.
Where am I? This is very
I
strange.
seriously mean it. If that thing bugs on us on Knuckles, I'm going to officially decide that the Sky Deck is self-aware and does not like our LPs.
Well, that would make sense.
We can't call it the Sky Deck anymore. It's Skynet at that point. There we go. I like grinding. What can I say?
I beg of you, hear me now. My father is coming here soon, and I fear what may
I think
happen.
we really need another female echidna.
must take everyone away
I
from
mean,
here.
in future Sonic games.
I wouldn't mind if they brought back Tikal. Tikal was an interesting enough character to pique your curiosity.
Yeah, but they really can't bring her back, though, with the story. I know Sonic Team's not exactly great with their own continuity, but still. It's
Yeah, they could. Reboot it.
So, are you
Reboot the
saying
continuity.
You can't leave this place? I understand.
And yeah, I know Sonic Team's been
Let
talking
me
about
talk
it.
to my father again. There must be a better way to do this.
I just would like an
I mean, Lost World was supposedly going to be a reboot, and now it's, I guess, a sequel to Colors?
Possibly, maybe.
Don't worry, my friends. I won't let you down.
And bring back the Chow Gardens, damn it.
I must do something quickly.
I think the reason they didn't bring back the Chow Gardens is because, again, that was another hardware plug, and nobody bought it. Because I never knew anybody who had one of those memory cards where you could do Chow on it.
You could do Chow on any game, I thought. Just on your regular
Not
hard
on the
drive.
Dreamcast games, because all the Chow Gardens were not even connected. You had to have one of those Chow memory cards on.
Well, yeah, I guess connected between SA1 and SA2, you might
I'm
mean.
back in front of the
In the
altar.
Dreamcast versions, yes. And then they put in
But you
manual
could-
Chow Gardens in the GameCube.
Well, you couldn't you just play the Chow Garden without the need to connect?
Wait
With the
a
memory
minute,
card, yeah.
I remember.
You could just play them, like, in their individual
Pieces of the
games.
Master Emerald.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but you didn't play it in SA1. You played it on the memory card.
Well, that's fine. I played the Chow Garden. I didn't care about connecting it to Sonic Advance, so
Yeah.
that doesn't bother me. You can still.
But again, it was a hardware plug. I mean,
Fine, it was a hardware plug, but it was still something remotely interesting and a nice little mini game to the franchise. Fine, it's basically a glorified Tamagotchi pet, but
it was thinking outside the box, and I'm not going to fault Sega for doing it. However, I will fault them for Big, because that was a really bad plug.
It's still incomplete.
The Chow was inventive. Big was just a bad plug.
I need to find the remaining pieces.
as long as it's optional, I have no problem with it.
And of course, the Master Emerald can show you where the other parts are.
Look.
Knuckles,
It's
observe the
Eggman's
viewing
flying
globe.
fortress. That's where the rest of the pieces must be.
Go forth, Knuckles, and may the power protect you.
It's morphin' time!
But I don't know where that
How can I
ship is.
totally see Knuckles doing a bunch of Power Rangers poses? Oh look, plot convenience.
Hey, isn't that one of Eggman's
Look at
robots?
all those Eggman's robots!
I know. I'll follow it back
And
to
then drink some of
Eggman's
Eggman's
base.
coffee. And party in Eggman's pool.
Here I come, Eggman.
I think we should have gone to Ice Cap, though, in hindsight.
That actually would have been a really great idea for a Knuckles level, but
Yeah.
I guess they decided to instead implement it for Big.
Big!
Big the Cat! Yes, we haven't referred to the completionist enough. Big the Cat!
No trains are currently
Damn, transit strikes every 5 minutes.
I swear, man, this union just doesn't get anything of what it wants. I'm trying to remember. Do we access it from here? No,
Yeah.
we don't. We go to the hidden base.
No, I think you gotta take the raft, don't you?
No, because at this point the egg carrier is not destroyed.
Oh, that's right.
There's actually two ways to get to the egg carrier, guys, and one of them is kind of post-destruction. And so you kind of have to sit there and go, okay, well, where is Knuckles in the timeline?
Da, na, 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 na.
of course, we're referring to the classic stuff, not with the Kryptonian Dragon Riders.
Just what I thought. Time to make a house call.
And people are going to take that as, you hated Man of Steel. No, I didn't. It just wasn't the best movie this summer to me. That probably went to Pacific Rim because, well, I got a bunch of giant robo action.
Giant robots.
I was going to
kicking
actually go
ass.
for giant robot porn, but I'm not going there now. It was a guilty pleasure movie.
It was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah. I'm glad that I can't talk. Guillermo got enough money out of it so he can do a sequel if he wants to.
Snazzy tech network.
Now we'll see who's
Yeah, you.
easily tricked. I can sense that the emeralds are here.
Okay, if you can sense the emeralds, then why did you need the Master Emerald to tell you where they were? You should have been able to feel them off in the air somewhere.
What's going on?
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Ah, this thing's.
What'd you know? You just got here.
Exactly, how would you know this? And in fact, you get a separate entrance.
The Master
I
Emerald.
sense the Master Emerald. It can't be.
Wow,
that
we
from
totally needed that because plot convenience.
It lets you know that you're going the right way.
This is just like the other one. This must be the way to the sky deck. There we go.
Because
And the sky deck.
Because Sonic Team always assumes that viewers are morons.
Stupid Americans. Yeah.
It's gotta be in Japanese too. I can't imagine it's just Americans.
Now behold the lever of plot convenience. We'll have to go back to that a number of times, guys, so...
Maybe it's in there? Yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
Now let's see if this actually reprises itself as the bug deck. For those who are not sure about what we're talking about, just go watch our Sonic version of this.
Probably in that thing.
Yeah, can't see it over there. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I was assuming it was gonna be in the
I'm
spinning.
really trying to rig this so that we don't have much time in the sky deck. I do not want it to bug out on us.
So far, the emeralds have actually been in all easy locations. Usually for me, they're like underneath those stupid things where you have to tilt the deck.
Even on the deck of this ship, there's a place you can dig.
And that's directly into the Chow Garden. Sorry, Alex, but we must kill them for the greater good of the Master Emerald.
Not the Chow! I want to say, for future reference, I'm going to put up a video of my own Chow Garden.
In Sonic Adventure 2?
Yes.
That would be fun. I just don't do it because the Chow wasn't that interesting a concept to me. It just seemed like, since, you know, around that time, the Tamagotchis and Digimon and all that were out, I was just like, I don't need more of this.
2001, the Tamagotchi, I think, was kind of dead, so...
Yeah, it's not, well, Tamagotchi was one of the starters.
Yes, I know that.
Process. So that's why I refer to it. That's what it really felt to me like. It was portable Digimon. Alright, so we're going to switch the camera around. This camera right now is our worst enemy. Of course it's up here. Uh-oh, I think I broke him. There we go. I will gladly make it up the right way if it means we don't bug. No!
Jumping mechanics are so stilted. Not as stilted as they become in later generations.
Pretty much.
That really bugs me, actually, about newer games, is your jump feels so stilted.
it just seems like also in Sonic games, when they hit 3D, the camera became your worst enemy.
Yeah, but that's true for like any 3D game of this era.
Pretty much. Except if you're Nintendo and decide to say, oh, well, we'll just make camera a gimmick.
Whoa, Knuckles!
It's the bug deck, guys!
Philadelphia experiment on the egg carrier.
Good enough.
Apparently, Knuckles gained the powers of the Flash and can vibrate through solid structures.
I'm sure like 5 people will understand the reference I just made.
I actually don't understand it right off the top
You,
of my
you
head.
don't know the Philadelphia experiment?
I know the movie. I
know
just
the
don't
movie.
remember it.
Yeah. It's not so much prevalent in the movie as it is in the story in general. That people were fused into the middle of the ship.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Not
even I'm
again.
starting to have a little bit of vision
What
whiplash.
is the meaning of this?
No, Adam, there's nothing over there.
I want to believe there's more items.
You want to believe? Oh, the little Chow!
Hey, what happened here?
And I love the fact that you're complaining about the Chow and they go to Tikal.
I'll screw her.
And my father.
I'm sorry, but she's kind of the...
I had no
she-
idea how bad
I
this
kind of
would
don't
turn.
want to call back because she is kind of the stereotypical granola peace girl. I'm sorry, she really is.
Yeah, she kind of is. Very hipster and...
You know.
Look! It's the emerald! Wait!
It's amazing that he can show no expression with his eyes, but man, that mouth.
That mouth, man.
Is this a dream? It's more like a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like that too with all this vision whiplash.
Right out.
Alright, so now that we have the last pieces of the Master Emerald, it's good to end the game, right, Alex?
Not quite.
Of course, we need to have...
A final
I
boss.
finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but I still can't figure out that creepy monster.
It hatched from the Master Emerald like an egg. What more do you need to understand? Apparently Knuckles gets airsick.
Oh, hi, Eggman. Wait, where's Chaos dry hump in the air?
I wish you hadn't gone there, but you did. You totally did, and he does. That's okay, we haven't even gotten to his more perfect form, which is, you know, not phallic in any way.
There you are, Knuckles. About time.
I really wish we were streaming, because then I could show Alex, like, doing the facial motions.
I'd better let Sonic handle it from here. He'll do okay. Now, I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald.
I thought you were going to let Sonic
can't
take care of
be.
this. Oh, no, he's taking care of Eggman.
I guess he didn't get enough the first time. You can't stop me from restoring the Master
So
Emerald.
even though we saw Chaos 6 go boom in the Sonic playthrough, no, apparently he gets a round 2.
Chaos 6.
Alright. I actually just like doing the powered up punch to him.
But you don't have that upgrade yet.
Gives more of an upgrade. Or it gives more of an epic feel.
I still stand by that this sounds like Mission Impossible.
Or like the... You remember when the first movie came out, how Limp Bizkit did a remix of it? The
Yeah,
Mission Impossible thing.
vaguely, yeah.
It's most like that. Take it, Bill! Take it! You will eat this Flintstones Kids vitamin and like it. Eat it, young man. Eat it.
Just eat it.
And of course, you go to the Weird Al reference.
Of course.
So proud of you, Alex. It takes forever for Knuckles to pick these things up. Oh no, he is going to pin us. It's too bad there isn't a jumping mechanic in this game. Huh, Alex?
We take jumping for mechanic, but the thing that bothered me about Bomberman is there was no jump.
Take my pill! Take it! Shafu! See, for me, Knuckles is always Mr. T. Shut up, fool! You gonna take my Kidstone chewable vitamin? Or, I'm sorry, Kidstone chewable Valium.
Chewable morphine.
Pretty much. Well, have I ever showed you that commercial, the Kidstone chewable Valium?
No.
Oh, I need to go check it out.
With some Flintstones chewable morphine. There's no such thing.
Yeah, Kidstone's chewable Valium. All you have to do is poke them every 2 hours. And if they're breathing, they're okay.
56.
Yeah, we got a whole 1 ring out of that. We're so proud.
How will we ever buy accessories for our Chow Garden?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're finished. What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island.
Now, I wish his future actions get referenced to, because this is Knuckles' ultimate act of idiocy. You'll see when we actually get there. Oh, look. The egg carrier is exploding. It's not like we haven't seen this, like, twice before.
So why aren't you skipping it?
Mainly because of the Knuckles thing right after. And let's go back to our amazingly small Angel Island. And of course, since Knuckles is so epic, everything has to be done in slow motion. Shut up, Square Enix fans. You know what this is, but Alex doesn't.
Perfect.
Oh, it's
Well, now. The Master Emerald and the island.
And I can
have
go
been
back to my
restored.
endless monologuing. And the island remembered that it could fly again. And see, they actually show the island to be bigger than it is in the cutscenes. Like, you could actually see the ice cap zone in there.
Right.
And all that. And I'm just like, dude, seriously, in the game, you should have just done this. It should have just been its own adventure field.
That probably would have taken up way too much space and time.
I'll bet you they were working on that right as the game was about to release. And they're just like, well, too bad. We wanted to do this. Maybe we'll add it later.
I'll probably be on this floating island forever. Guarding the Master Emerald again.
Asleep on the job. That's a great job, dude.
I may not know the
You
whole
definitely
story
don't.
behind this. But perhaps it's better that way. I'm at peace.
You guys
once
saw it.
more.
He just justified his idiocy. Shut up! Alright, we get to jam out to the Knuckles rap.
Yo. I'm kidding.
So, Alex, what do you think of Knuckles' story?
I like Knuckles' gameplay. I know it's treasure hunting, but sure, I think we all would like to see Knuckles platform once again and run through levels like Sonic, but hey, the treasure hunting was fun. And pretty decent new gimmick for it.
Yeah. No, the mechanic is good, it's just the story is kind of a little lacking. Because, first of all, Angel Island is a big problem for me. I really wanted to see a bigger area. And Knuckles his logic isn't there. You know? I get that he has to go and save all the pieces of the Master Emerald, but then we'll see how the fact that he also brings the other 6 Chaos Emeralds to Angel Island is also a bad idea. Also, the fact that he can't seem to figure out that even though he saw Chaos hatch from the Master Emerald, Sonic is responsible. No, Eggman is responsible. No, this person is responsible.
I don't think he never saw it happen. He just knew that the emerald broke, and he assumed Chaos broke it.
Yeah, it was just because that monster happened to be there.
Yes.
So
he's headstrong and quick to judgment. What can we say?
And I also I don't like the whole concept of the last Echidna alive. Because it would have been a really good story to say, you know, maybe he was part of the conflict before, and he's the only one that remembers what happened. Instead, well, a little bit of spoilers here, but guys, it's past the statute. Tikal becomes that. In the fact that she remembers the past events. It would have been cooler if he had.
I don't think so, actually. I think that wouldn't have made much sense, because it's supposed to be a real ancient tribe.
It is, but it would have totally explained the plot perfectly, especially his whole concept of the Master Emerald, because he's restoring the Master Emerald even though he doesn't understand what it is. He doesn't understand why he's guarding it, he just is. Mm-hmm. So at that point, you just kind of look at his justification and go, well, why don't you just leave the island? Because you have no reason to be there. Now, if the Master Emerald told him, you need to guard me, I would understand that, but it doesn't. So, and guys, I love Knuckles, but his storyline is really, in my opinion, where more characters became a problem. Because nobody had a plot at that point. Nobody had a backstory. You had Sonic, and you had Tails, and Knuckles had something of a backstory. Amy even had something of a backstory, but then we didn't get backstory for anybody else. Except Shadow.
We get backstory for some others. But sometimes the characters get backstory either because they're from an expanded universe. Like they're from Archie, or they're from, well, not really Archie. I don't think any Archie comics come in, but
yeah,
they're like from a separate game, like Blaze the Cat. She comes from Sonic not Extreme. Oh, what is that game? On the DS, I don't know. But, you know, in Silver, he gets his backstory too, in 06.
Yeah. But the bottom line is, I mean, this is still an enjoyable segment. I think they did a good job with the gameplay they decided to do with Knuckles. It makes sense for him, with the climbing and the gliding.
Yes.
This is actually one of the few where I think it was a perfect idea for him to do this. We'll get into the other ones that it didn't make sense for them to do what they did.
I think I actually prefer the SA2 version, though, of this.
Of the rap?
Yeah. Of Knuckles. This is called Unknown from ME.
The problem is that this rap just feels a little forced. I always wondered, okay, why did she just do like a rock anthem for him if he's supposed to be so big, bad, and buff?
Maybe you're right. Maybe Knuckles really was supposed to tailor to like urban youth.
Maybe. I don't know. But there you go, Finn. Alright, so next time, guys, after we take a little bit of a break, we are going to tackle
Amy.
2 of the worst characters in this game. We're going to be tackling Amy Rose next time on this Sonic Adventure Let's Play. So sit back and relax. Once again, I am Drak.
I'm Shadow.
And we'll see you next time.